what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music, and we're going to break down Motley Crue, Girls, Girls, Girls. Very philosophical, deep thinking song. But anyway, if you haven't yet, I appreciate you subscribing here to the YouTube channel, Marty Music, clicking the bell notification, and then I got free courses in the links below. Let's rock. All right, we got to get our guitars down a whole step tuning, because that's what Motley Crue does. Won't really sound quite like Motley Crue unless you do that. Okay, so then I'll just refer to everything as standard tuning. A big G5 power chord. And so I'm just muting the A string naturally with my middle finger there. 3rd fret B, 3rd fret high E. You do 4 big open strums. And on the 4th one, if you have a tremolo bar, you can do the slow dive down. So you got... So that riff is based on like E, the key of E, E rock kind of thing. Does this little backwards power chord here. So you're taking the 5th fret A and D strings, which that's a G power chord, like in Smoke on the Water. But you're just playing this part of it, the 5th, and then the root on top. And then you slide that up a whole step and back. Then the open E string. And then I grab the 2nd fret power chord. So that's an F sharp. And I'm playing now the 3-finger power chord. So 2nd fret, 4th fret, 4th fret. And I start on the 2nd, and when I pick, I slide to the 3, back to the 2. So... as it does the 2 open E's that I just did, it does that E power chord. I watched live footage to see how he was doing it, because you can do it like this. I've always just more comfortably done it this way. And it looks like that's how he was doing it too. What I'm doing is I'm just thinking of it as a E major chord, but then muting the G string. And that's comfortable for me, because muting it this way, my hand's just not as comfortable. And so you've got that where it pedals back to the E. So let's see, from the top. So that's the first phrase. The second phrase starts the same, but it's an E power chord and it doesn't ring out. So the first one is... and so that E rings out on that second one. And so then this riff, still based on an E power chord, but you're playing that part of it, the 2nd fret A and D, and then middle finger goes 3, 4 on the E string. back to that. So down, 3, 4, down, 3, 4. So from the top, 4 of these. On the fourth one, so that last time when you're on that lick, it doesn't do it that way. It does a little transition lick. It's real easy though. It goes, and so it starts the same way, the little power chord, 3, 4 chord, but then O, 3, 4. So it just does a O, 3, 4. A power chord. And so on the upbeat, it slides up to the 7th fret, and you're playing those, the D and G. So it's like, with some wow, 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 wow. Then back to A power chord. And it goes up to the 9 with the wah, 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 wah. Then back to the A. Da, da, da. And so A, and then a lick, which is their octaves. So you're playing the 5th fret A and the 7th fret G with the index and ring finger. Everything else is muted, and you just start there and slide a half step back. Into the chorus, which is luckily just like the opening riff, but it hops over to the A string as well. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Here's the lick. So that chorus, it just starts the same way. So just like, you know, without that verse O 3 4, it's that same lick from before. Didn't mean to rhyme there, but and so that's the exact same thing, which is really fun because it sounds very fancy. If you just scooted everything over and did it here, and then you can grab the 5th fret B in high E, and you're just playing just this thing, but up in A. So those girls, girls, girls. So that transition, just A, back to the main riff. Verse again. Dun, 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 dun. So eventually, does a little blues kind of bridge. So you're just adding, you're playing that open E power chord, just like a blues, but you know, they're going to tap, pom, ba da, da. And then C sharp power chord or C sharp minor, depending on how you want to play it, if you have more than one guitar, etc. But so go to a C sharp power chord, it's the 4th fret A string power chord. Check it out, C sharp, then B, it's just a whole step down, then hits on the A power chord. And so over that, since it's still in there like. They're just, you know, 4 to 6. It's from the. It's like the C minor scale, or you could think, C sharp minor scale, or C sharp minor pentatonic with a little extra thing, but. Outlining chords. So there's, you know, a situation where you could kind of we're just hitting some of those extra little overdubs right there. Now another rhythm. After that little bridge where it's doing that, eventually it's just an E power chord. So that's one other thing that happens. Now it does go through back to. Let me see all the hands in the air. So let me think about anything new I'm having fun. That's a good thing. 14 years later, I'm having fun. I enjoy this. This has been a fun one to like really dig into. It's not my normal thing, but I listened to it as a kid. So one little thing just near the end, it's got that E rhythm. So E, 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 E. So the way the pattern starts, and there's like a little bit of soloing over that, and they're singing girls, girls, girls over and over, you know, name of the song, title. There's like a pattern that goes. It starts with 2 rhythms, followed by the lick or riff. 1, 2, 1, 2, you know, change. 1, 2. Then it goes to just 1. Followed by no licks again, and just the. But that's it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Thank you again for your continued support. If you haven't yet, you know, of course, I appreciate you subscribing here to the Marty Music YouTube channel, clicking the bell notification. And if you're trying to get deeper into guitar and, you know, trying to learn, you need some guidance, step-by-step courses, I have a bunch of them, including some free ones in the link down there, so please check that out. And also, thank you for all that extra support. You know, I really appreciate it. Take care.